We are going to play Atui's Soccer Slammers. This is made by Jules Watcham and his team at Atui. And I've asked him a question on Twitter, but he hasn't replied to me yet. I direct messaged him, but I think he might be in World Cup hysteria right now because World Cup is still going on now. Clearly, he's a big soccer fan. Soccer Slammers is on the Switch. It's an arcade soccer experience, and Blake Siefken is going to come up here and join me. We're going to play this a little bit together, and I'm going to get you started, my friend. Let's see. There we go. We'll do this. Boop. There you go. You are ready. Sound good? Everything's good? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's play against each other.
Hang on, what are we doing, Vic?
Play high heat baseball with Tommy. Maybe one day, Ben Doige.
We're playing high heat baseball?
No, we're not. We're playing Soccer Slammers.
Okay, first question. Why do I have the weird controller and you get the cool classic one?
The question answers itself. Okay, I'll be... should I be Belgium?
Can I play with... That's fine.
You got it. You got it. I only have one of these, that's why.
Okay, so...
Belgium.
Let me know if the game is too loud.
Yes, let us know if the game is too loud.
What do I do? What am I doing?
Well, I'm just choosing. So Belgium is actually a really high-rated thing, but I think we're both going to go down to 3 because it slows down the game a little bit. Because at the full speed, so you go down to 3 like that. At full speed, it's just insanity. And I figured this out playing this a little bit earlier today. Okay, here we go. So it's just 2 players. It's like NBA Jam kind of with blocky little characters. It's very straightforward. You have a the B button.
What net am I going to?
You are going to the left. The B button gives you. Oh no, the Y button gives you a tackle, and the A button is to shoot, and the B button is to pass, and the right button gives you a little bit of speed boost. The right trigger gives you a little bit of speed boost. There you go. There you go. There you pass. There you go. So that's it. It's a pretty straightforward game. It's kind of like foosball with. Okay, Belgium's going. Okay, okay. My AI. It's kind of like foosball with cute little blocky little characters. And
it's a little confusing that when it shows you the replay, it's a different angle. It's like from the other side of the field.
Right.
It's a bit,
Right.
What's going on?
It's very short. It's like 1 minute halves. It's meant to be a super fast arcade experience, but the default setting is too fast. It's too manic, and I kind of found it too not enjoyable because you're not learning the controls or anything like that. Okay, the clock's gonna go out. You have the ball in possession.
I was just holding it because I'm ahead.
Oh, I see. You gonna hold it for a minute?
Yeah. Why not? That's the thing they do in soccer.
Yes, they also they do some really crazy fouls as well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'm not controlling the goalie.
No, the goalie is controlled. Barely touching the ball. There we go. I think this would be way more fun with 4 players. Who wants to come over? Oh, you scored again. Okay, come on, let's go.
Why does it show?
Oh wait, no, okay. We switch sides.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
So Brazil, you scored. So it's 4-2. Oh. Okay. He's off. I was scoring on that. But that's so weird. That doesn't make sense. Your guys are on that side.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Right?
Yeah,
your guys are on the side that you had to score.
Yeah, well, they do that. That happens in soccer.
Does it really?
It's confusing because it's expected in the game.
All right, let's try it again.
Did I just win?
You just won. Yeah. Question, did you get a code for Red Faction Gorilla Vic? I think that would be a fun Let's Play in chat. Let's do that on, I think we're not doing it on Monday because I've got some stuff to take care of, so we'll do it on Tuesday. We'll do a Let's Play in chat. And I may stream a little bit this weekend, actually. Okay, ready? Okay, so go over there. Good. Okay, and just make sure that you don't pick fastest speed. Or unless you want to try fastest speed. Okay, I'll be, perfect. I'll hold up the top speed. You see that? So press the A button. And now watch how fast this goes.
How do I switch characters again?
I don't think you can.
So it's just me and an AI guy?
Yeah. I don't think you can. I love that the mutant mud mutant is the goalie. I think that's hilarious.
I can't control my goalie.
Are we on the same team? No, we're not. So. No, we're not. Okay. So we're asking all the questions that somebody just playing this game for the first time.
I have no embarrassment not knowing that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? It takes a bit to get used to this game for sure. Okay. Oh, yes. I think part of it is that the AI is tough. Like they come after you right away. You have to. You're not playing.
I'm looking at the chat.
Okay. You have to. Okay, we're scoring. Our AI is scoring for us, right?
Yay, we're winning.
You just walk right into the net. Okay.
Yes, I did.
That's a tactic right there.
I guess you can do that.
Yeah.
I guess the goalie is dumb enough.
Yeah. The AI is not that eye. Okay. Oh, you can't deke out. You just basically have to shoot as soon as you get the ball. Oh yeah. Okay, I can tell what goal I'm. Right, I want to score on the mud, on the mutant. Oh. Yes! Okay, 3-3.
So I'm gonna see if I can just...
No! You did! Good job.
I'm just gonna do that every time.
Okay.
It feels like I'm actually doing something.
That's so weird that your team is on the other side. That
happens in soccer, Vic. That's a soccer thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's totally confusing, though. I guess there's no defensive squad. Everybody's offensive. Tied up.
Like, real soccer does that, but I mean, you could change the camera perspective. I guess this would be like...
Well, I mean, with your characters on the other side, I instantly think I have to go and shoot on that in that direction, but I don't.
It's just whatever the flag is. Like, I'm on that side, you're on that side.
Okay. Should we do the World Cup together?
Sure.
Why don't we play together?
Did they actually license, like...
No, nothing at all.
How come they're allowed to call it the World Cup?
I don't know.
Let's be, there's a lot more teams.
Okay. Sweden? Have you been to Sweden?
I've never been to Sweden.
Alright, great country.
Are we playing together?
Yeah, we're on the same team. Question, which do you guys consider the best soccer game of all time? I'm not the world's biggest soccer fanatic at all, but I certainly appreciate the PES history.
We're gonna be terrible because the last time it's just been our AI guys scoring.
Right. No, that's
us versus the
that's
AI
okay.
guys.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll get out in the first. Holy crap!
I'm not gonna lie, Vic. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just pass it to me, B.
Like, is that pass?
No, they score. B is pass. Yes. Look at this.
I don't play soccer games.
Well, you pass it and you
like
shoot
soccer
it.
Games.
You pass it and shoot it. Come on, you can do it.
I used to play soccer in real life because my mom made me, and I was miserable.
Oh, really?
I was a fat kid on the soccer team.
So you're running up and down the field trying to get the ball?
No, I was trying to run.
I didn't know this was going to be a therapy session. This is great.
Are we gonna get Mercy?
Wait, I didn't answer my question here. My favorite Buku the Great asked my favorite soccer game of all time. I think I've been really appreciative of how much FIFA has packed in. Now, clearly they're making all the money, so they need to pack in a lot of stuff. But, you know, when they start doing the story modes and they have all of these training modes and the, you know, look at this, 10-0. Okay, that's not good. So I'm gonna say FIFA, but if I have to think back of a soccer video game that just blew my mind, it's way back to the Sega Genesis, like FIFA 95 or something like that, and I would just play that for hours and hours and hours because it was just accessible and fun. All right, so we'll play another quick game, and we will adjust the difficulty. You want to be with me?
We're playing still?
Yes, and we're gonna keep playing.
I have to keep playing this?
You don't have to. You don't want to?
Sure,
what? Listen, you don't have to.
I'm just so terrible. I don't.
Okay, you don't have to, but you can.
I'm gonna help you with
questions.
the chat.
There you go. You gotta do something.
Send me questions in the chat, people.
So I'm gonna cheap out and say FIFA, even though I know that there is the underdog spirit and love for Pez, and I've had some good Pez memories too on the original PlayStation 1.
Thiago Santos, Vic,
yes.
How often do you play retro games these days?
I mean, I don't have tons of time. It's basically, you guys know, I'm basically playing the stuff that I've got to review. So I don't play lots of retro games just for fun. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna turn the audio down. I play the Super Nintendo Classic Edition games because that's hooked up to my my living room TV, and I play that with my kid a little bit just to show her the old stuff. But I generally, I mean, you guys see how many videos we put out. I'm generally focused on those games, and I do try a bunch of games before I kind of find the game that I'm going to stick with until I review it. But most of those are kind of new releases, and it's indie stuff and AAA stuff. Good question, though. I do love retro games. I mean, I bought that Sega at Games thing because I wanted to be able to pop in my cartridges into something that output at HDMI. But it's just a question of time.
Everyone in the chat is letting me know that the music was too loud or that the game was too loud.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Oh, thanks.
I need that feedback because I obviously don't have headphones, so I can't.
Right.
I'm not watching the stream right now.
So they were listening to us natter, but they were watching the game. We were mostly talking about the game.
People are talking about the heat wave in Montreal.
Yeah, it's super hot.
Apparently 34 people have died already.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
That's crazy.
It's climate change. It's a real thing. You know, no matter how much people are trying to persuade you that we don't have to worry about it, we have to worry about it. Yeah, this is really a game for 4 players. I can't really. The AI is tough to get around, and I'm sure Jules is cracking on. Like, it's not easy to make sports games, so I'm sure Atui is working on some tweaks for a future revision of this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just not for me.
Right.
I would never play a soccer game.
Yeah, there almost needs to be like a gradual incline, sort of let you sort of learn all the basics and learn some stuff, and to play well, you know. But I feel like you would also have more fun passing to your buddy than to your AI, who doesn't really do a lot. You know, it's like they're playing by themselves.
Well, it's nice that they made it possible to play 2 people together on the same team, or both of you against each other.
That's what it's
nice.
for, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like the look of it. It's cute.
Yep,
What's the game he's working on now? Chicken Wiggle Workshop?
Oh yeah, the Chicken Wiggle. I'm not sure if that got
Switch?
funded. We talked about that on the on EP Live.
So do you know if that's happening or not?
I don't know. I would imagine it. I mean, they made it for the 3DS, but I don't know if the Switch version is coming or not. I think so, though. He's got a lot of support out there. Great developer, great guy. We had him on EP Live. You guys should check out that interview with him if you haven't. Jules, watch him.
Or
Come
just
on.
Google or search a TUI in our channel and you'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it got its goal.
Great.
35. It earned 35 off of 30,000.
Okay. Good. So it's coming.
To just over its goal, so that's good.
Okay. I'll play England.
Thiago Santos has a question for me. Wow.
All right.
Blake, what game are you most looking forward to the end of the year and beginning of next year? I guess Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah, October.
I'm a big Rockstar fan. I played the hell out of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online.
Are you done with that, or do you still play?
I haven't played it as much in the last year.
Okay.
But I was playing it like pretty much every day up until about March 2017
Okay.
when the Switch came out, and I just forgot about every other platform in my house.
All right.
Because I can't play GTA Online in bed, but I can play the Switch in bed. So.
Oh my God, it's tough against the AI. It really is.
Oh, here's a good question from a fat chimp. How much do you drive in Vancouver as opposed to walking/transit?
I don't drive. I'm transit. So
Yeah. I have a car and
Yeah.
a license, but I drive only when I need to.
Yeah.
I drive once a week to see my mother because she lives out in Richmond and there's no bus where she lives. So
Vancouver's traffic is just out of control. There's like it's not built to be a big metropolis at all.
Thing is,
there's
though,
no highways.
we're better than a lot of other big cities. Like,
Yeah,
compare
because
us
it's
to
country.
like London,
Right.
Montreal. Like we were just in Montreal, right? Like
Yeah.
how bad is the traffic in Montreal? It's
Yeah.
worse than Vancouver.
It's bigger though, and it also has a better subway system than local.
Do they?
Yeah. They have a better metro
SkyTrain.
system. SkyTrain's okay, but it doesn't go to enough places.
But like San Francisco, we're better than San Francisco. LA.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like London, every European city, London, Paris.
Yeah.
Nightmare traffic.
True.
So we're pretty bad. I mean, right now First Avenue is
We're a
closed.
very small city though, and it can
Relatively,
take
yeah.
it can take forever to get across the city now, and that hasn't always been the case.
Yeah, First Avenue by my house is closed, so it's been a nightmare in that area.
Yeah. I know this is crazy, but it drives me nuts when I see all the single drivers, like just one person in a car. I know it's nuts because people have lots of obligations and lots of things that they got to get to. But I don't know. I feel like, well, we don't have Uber here, which is just nuts.
But it'll get worse with Uber, Vic, because then people will be less inclined to ride the bus. They
Right.
can just-
So there'll be more cars
so
on
there'll be
there.
more
Yeah.
single person and a driver cars.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but then maybe some people won't drive too. Maybe some people won't. They'll just take the Ubers as opposed to driving and paying for parking and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know how much Uber has helped
But
congestion
that means
in other
more
cities.
cars downtown. Right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's one of the reasons why Vancouver's taken so long to approve it is the congestion goes up. I don't know what the studies
I'm
are.
pretty sure it goes up whenever they introduce Uber.
That's crazy.
Because think about it. I
Yeah.
never drive downtown.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to pay for parking.
Right.
And it's traffic.
Yeah.
But if I could Uber, I would probably Uber more often downtown.
Right.
So that's adding a car
Yeah.
on the road.
Right. As opposed to just taking the bus.
Yeah.
Well,
And I think that's the trend in every city.
they should be putting more buses on the road if they can't make more roads, right?
And more of the... I usually ride my bicycle. It's sitting right over here.
Yeah.
Get more of those bike station things. Have them everywhere and make them cheaper, make
Right.
them free.
Well, the big thing in Southern California right now are the scooters, the electric scooters.
Oh, yeah?
They're everywhere, and people ride them without helmets. So
Where, in
they're-
LA?
In LA and San Diego, yeah, they're fully taken over.
Yeah, I mean, I was in San Diego and like they have like you can rent little scooters.
Yeah.
But you don't have to return them to a specific spot.
Yeah, you just drop
leave
them
it.
in.
And there was like literally, I'm not joking, piles of scooters, like literally stacked up on each other. In a pile.
What is this flag? The KSA flag. What is that?
The Korean Soccer Authority.
Really?
I just made that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it though for you.
That's
Vic.
a very interesting flag.
KSA. Saudi Arabia. Oh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Is that it?
Yes, my AI scored. Look at us go.
Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's a sword. The little line, that's not an underline, that's a sword.
Okay. And what is the green thing or the white stuff above?
That's
this?
like Arabic lettering.
Okay.
Question, Blake, another one for me. What's
Okay,
going on here?
all right.
Will you be logging into GTA Online Nightlife? I might check it out. Though pretty much the only time I've played GTA Online in the last year and a half has been when new content is released and I go in to check it out. So yeah, I think the Nightlife expansion should be pretty cool.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that looks fun.
Oh, Adrian Leon is saying, Vic, in Crash on PS4 when you were streaming it,
Yeah.
you noticed the part with the spinning platform where you were jumping on it and you went right through it.
Ah, okay.
He's saying you found a glitch when you were streaming it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that. Oh, I added a new emoji and somebody's found it already. Clayton Blair right there. I added a little heart with my face. It took me half an hour to
Can I do the emojis
to do that.
From the main account?
I don't know how to do it.
Is, yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay, they're right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it took me ages to figure out how to do that, but I wanted to add another emoji in there. We'll figure those out, guys.
Ben Doig is saying C-Bus life. Yeah, the C-Bus is pretty good.
I like the C-Bus.
Until we put 400 extra oil tankers through there a year.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. Sorry, the C-Bus is delayed because we had to stop for oil tanker.
Yeah.
Hi, Jordan Cunningham.
Jordan Cunningham's here. Hello.
Says hi, Vic and Blake.
Hello. So I guess everybody gets this game now.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Game.
Yes.
I like the crowd. They're like just they look the same as you.
What I like about it is that it's got a timelessness kind of quality to it. It's like something that you think should have been around for a long time. You know? And it's a good fit on the Switch.
Yeah.
But I think
everything is a good fit on the Switch.
True, but I feel like you really want to play with other people. Like you really want to have as many of the 4 as you can fill up.
And I'm sure if you knew the controls, it would be a lot better.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. But your turbo speed runs out quickly, and then if you miss on your tackle, you're kind of screwed. So the enemies get past you. Okay, come on, AI.
Danny Barziger. Hey guys, I want to buy a T-shirt / hoodie. How do I go about purchasing? Well, we're glad you asked. Vic?
Well, it's designed by humans is where the hoodies are. If you just want the black shirt, that you can get at Teespring, but
You have the auto-fill.
yeah, I do. Okay, there's one of them. That's just for the black shirt. Teespring, I put it into the chat right there. And designed by humans has a little bit more options. There's tank tops and hoodies and sweatshirts, and also the phone case.
iPhone cases.
iPhone cases.
Yeah, your iPhone case out there.
Yeah, it's right here. I actually really dig this. And we have, I don't know if you can see that. It's probably really tiny.
It shows. Oh yeah.
We have a little.
Just take our word for it. If you want to see a big one, you can order it.
Hey Vic, when do you stream? It's always going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific.
Pretty much.
Right now it is, but we are looking at some potential changes. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Where we could theoretically change our streaming time, but there'd be some very cool things that would be attached to that decision. So keep your fingers crossed. Yes, I did something I wanted to do. I passed it and scored.
I like how the only thing that isn't squared off in this game is the ball.
Yeah.
Everything else is.
Oh, and you have ball options as well. That sounds
like there's no curves anywhere.
Yes.
Except for the ball.
Right. You can change the ball too. Yeah, ball style. Ball style. So we'll just go back to the classic. 2-1. Let's see if Jules answered my question. No, he did not.
He's watching the World Cup.
He's drunk. Sorry, Jules, if you watch this later.
Have you guys played Frostpunk?
No, I heard it's cool. Somebody, either might have been you, who was asking.
Danny Barziger.
Somebody mentioned that it was cool, but I don't remember who. But I have not checked it out, no.
I should hope a game called Frost something is cool.
Yeah.
And cold. That was better.
Somebody made a comment and misspelled your name as Blade today, and I was thinking that it's time.
I don't have a problem with that.
That's a good name. But it's time for Marvel, the MCU, to add Blade. I don't know who the hell owns it. And it's time for them to hire Wesley Snipes, because he was amazing. And make him an older Blade, whatever. But he was great. I would love another Blade movie is what I'm saying. Those Blade movies, especially the first 2. Third one, not so much. First one was incredible. Stephen Norrington, bring him out of retirement or wherever he is. Get him to direct a new one.
The prestigious Google says that Marvel got back Blade at the same time they got back the Punisher.
Oh, kick ass.
So they own Blade. They could do something with it.
Be great. I don't want a Netflix show. I want a movie. I want a 2-hour awesome Blade movie.
Wouldn't it be great if they had all the Spider-Man characters too, and they could have like Blade pop up in that Morbius movie?
Yeah.
Like if Marvel were making that Morbius movie, which
Right.
they're not, I don't think they're involved at all.
Right.
Or they're probably Feige probably has a bit of input.
Did you see the Blade movie in theaters? You must have been pretty young when that came out.
No, I was like 12.
Yeah.
But this is true. I remember this. I was still like young.
You made fake ID.
No, it was still the point where you rented movies.
Yes.
So every Friday night, like my mom would rent a movie and get a pizza, and we would sit and watch it as a family.
Yeah.
And that like we rented Blade like the Friday after it came out on home video.
You know what? That's
VHS.
That's awesome.
And I remember sitting there watching it.
It's movie night in our house tonight. I think I'm going to rent Blade and show my 6-year-old daughter this amazing movie
and
that
this is
starts with
something
a blood shower in a nightclub.
This is something I'm remembering now too, is that my parents didn't know it was a vampire movie.
Yeah.
I knew it was a vampire movie, but they didn't know it was a vampire movie.
Oh,
so
God,
when
it
the
was so
vampire
good.
first vampire shows up 5 minutes into the movie, they're like, oh shit.
So
They didn't
good.
know that it was going to have vampires in it.
I loved, what's his name? The guy that plays Bullock in Gotham right now. I forget his name. He's such a great actor. It's not on the tip of my tongue.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, help me out, man. Or chat can help me.
Harvey Bullock.
Yeah. He's actually a Vancouver guy, and he used to work on X-Files back in the day.
Donald Logue.
Donald Logue, yeah, he's incredible. Such a talent, and he's amazing in Blade because he keeps getting hurt, and then he's a vampire, but he keeps growing back things that get cut off of him.
In what?
In Blade.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I remember that character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was so great.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that was Soccer
I
Slammers.
should rewatch that movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah, incredible movie. I saw Blade when I was 11 years old, Jordan Cunningham. But my 6-year-old daughter probably a little too young for Blade. Yes, we can all agree with that.
She'll be fine. Okay, bye everyone. Happy Friday.
All right, you guys, have yourselves an incredible weekend. I wanted to play Soccer Slammers with my buddy Blake, who did not give a crap about soccer because he's got some dark things about soccer. He's got some wounds. He's got some stuff he has to work out around soccer. But that was fun. Tui, you rock. Jules, I'm sorry for saying that you were too drunk to return my tweet. But I'm curious about. I guess I can ask this question. I don't think I'm breaking it, but I love that the Mutant Mudds characters are in this game, and I could see a tremendous amount of value of to have lots of other characters from the video game world, presumably the indie world, which Jules, you have lots of connections with. So I asked him if there would ever be anybody from Hollow Knight or Shovel Knight or Owlboy or something like that in this game, which would be so charming and so cool because we don't normally see all of these quirky indie characters in sports games like that. But anyways, that's Soccer Slammers. You guys rock. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching this as an archive if you're tuning in later. Thanks for your comments and your support. Remember, we have tons of other content for you to check out, so please do hit subscribe if you dig it. Hit that little bell for those notifications if you're so inclined. We've got that sponsor button you can hit. And remember, let me say that again. And remember, you guys, have an awesome weekend and play forever.